come on in. Yes, it's another edition of the Weekly Entertainment News Podcast. I am your brother Hiram King, and once again, I'm in the building. Listen, do me a favor, man. Hit that like button, hit that share button. Let somebody know that we making this thing happen every Tuesday. And of course, you know I am the hip-hop journalist. We also write in the Reporter newspaper here in Akron, Ohio. The Reporter newspaper is Black and Ohio's only all-black publication. Been in business for over 50 years. And that's right. So when it comes to this entertainment news, it's yours truly bringing it for you. And you know me, I don't like to waste any of your time. I like to go straight with it. And today we're going to talk about Drake.
Oh my God. What?
He's in the news. And he also had to pop out on mugs, right? So he popped out at my man Michael Rubin's all-white annual July the 4th extravaganza. So you had all the celebrities there. You had Kim Kardashian, Layla Anthony. You had Drewski. I keep naming them. You had a lot of stars there. And also my man Drake was there. But this is what I want to tell you about. All the DJs was put on notice. Either they knew it instinctively or someone had to tell them, do not play any Kendrick Lamar songs at this event. Yeah, that's right. Michael Rubin's, the sports fanatic apparel phenom, who put this event on, had his people being mindful with the actual beef and what just happened across the borders with our brother Rick Ross and how he got dealt with playing that Kendrick Lamar's music and stuff like that. So what they said was, hey, we're going to be a little bit more Drake friendly at this event. And so nothing really happened and everything. Apparently your man Michael Rubin posted it on Instagram. A nice little picture of him and your boy Drake celebrating at the party, right? Speaking about the party and speaking about a celebration, the BET News is still, not the BET News, but the BET Music Awards is still in the news. So they're talking about your girl Taraji P. Henson and that little mix-up that she had with my man Keith Lee. Apparently she says, hey, let me double back and say something, because apparently he ended up getting on Instagram and he said, hey, I have no hard feelings towards Taraji, okay, because she smoked it. Now, according to Taraji, she says, I have no disrespect. I didn't mean no disrespect, but in actuality, the brother was sitting in the wrong seats. See, those of you that don't know, these shows are carefully planned and organized, right down to the seating. So when she was practicing with who she used to seeing in the seat, or at least whose name is in the seats. And she said this particular part of the show, she was giving big ups to creators, content creators. And he just so happens to be in the wrong seat at the wrong time. She says he just simply missed his moment. She tried to work it out, but it just came out the way that you see it. So at the end of the day, no love lost. I just wanted to kind of clear that up for you and yours. If you guys was following what was happening on Instagram, going back and forth, she did say something, right? Speaking of going back and forth, it looks like Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese
Let's go.
is not going anywhere soon because they're both fighting for, you already know, the Rookie of the Year honors in the WNBA, or they say the W, right? It looks like our sister, Monica Nutt, one of the announcers or the commentaries on ESPN, she favors the WNBA. She had an unfavorable comment about who she thought would be the Rookie of the Year, along with some other people. Carolyn Peck said the same thing. She said that she believes our beloved sister, Angel Reese, is, not should be, but is the Rookie of the Year. They saying because she got to do the dirty work. Angel Reese is pounding the pavement. She's in the paint, going back and forth, doing what she got to do. Hell, just recently, she was shooting threes outside of the paint. So her game is translating incredibly, and it is doing what it's supposed to do at this level. Now, here's the thing that I'm kind of a little uncomfortable with. I listen to a lot of people talking about this here, Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese thing. They have went so far at the beginning saying that the Angel Reese didn't even have a game. Then they went as far as saying, ain't nobody trying to watch it. I'm like, wait a minute. It's me and the whole other people that's watching the WNBA because of this beloved sister. Then the Eurocentric America or the white people that watches Caitlin Clark is literally trying to burn out, or should I say bury out, the angel love. But now they can't do it because the girl is balling out. So you can't lie to me and tell me I'm not seeing what I'm seeing. This is not just some girl that's waving. This is some girl that's misbehaving in the paint, doing what the hell she got to do. Big ups to our sister Angel Reese, and we hope she continue this work and become the Rookie of the Year. She already breaking records and stuff like that. So big ups to her, okay? Now this is something I've been wanting to talk about because I saw it this weekend. I said, I can't wait to get to work Monday. So, or Tuesday, whatever the hell day this is. So you guys can hear my pick so I can talk about it, right? Recently, Busta Rhymes.
Let's go.
Is in the news, okay? Now, what is he in the news for? I had just big up Buster a couple of last show. I just said, Buster is one of those guys that make relevant music in these current times. He's one of those traditional hip hop artists that could transcend the boundaries of time and make relevant music right now. But that doesn't mean that you still ain't hip hop or rap. So he was at a concert recently they said it was the Essence Awards in Louisiana. Now, if you know anything like I know, the Essence Award or the Essence Awards usually is old school R&B driven. Okay, when I say that, I'm talking about like Charlie Wilson on the show, Mary J. Blige on the show, Isley Brothers on the show. It's usually a big show. And as of late, they've been infusing what I like to call adult contemporary hip hop or adult contemporary rap. What is that? Those are the older people that still making records and still touring. Most importantly, they just still touring and doing shows. That those people that like the Mary J. Bliges, the Jodeci and stuff like that, they may want to hear some rap during these concerts. But historically, rap wasn't a part of it. And this is what I'm trying to say. You laughing at Method Man and them at Summer Jam because they didn't fit. Well, this particular time, Busta Rhymes is at the Essence Award, and I'm here to tell you why he's hollering at the crowd, telling them I don't see y'all bouncing. Y'all need to bounce for me. Y'all need to show me some love. This is what he's saying. And put them damn weird ass devices down. He said, put them weird ass devices down. I'm not from that era. That's what you're telling. You're making what I said come true. You're not of that era, but you are one of the ones that can transcend the boundaries. Just because they're not rocking with you, that don't mean you whack, brother.
Let's go.
That means that they're not there for you. I'm gonna keep it a buck, and who ain't gonna be there for Busta? The people that want to be there for the Isley Brothers, okay? The people that want to be there for Midnight Star, okay? Those are the people who's not interested that much. That's why you saw it like that, Busta Bus. I'm talking to you directly, man. The guy, I'm talking to you, bruh. That's why you seen it like that. And I like the way you controlled it and everything, but to me, it was unprofessional. Then you put them weird ass devices. You telling everybody your age. Now I know you talking to the people there, but it's viral. You got to think everybody's on their phones. So now you telling everybody, and it's the truth. You're not from that era, but you in that era. God, hey, man, listen, that's my man Busta Bus, man, and I got mad respect for him. Speaking about mad respects, you got to have respect for the adults in your life, but sometimes the adults in your life ain't showing you things to be respected. Little Dirk is in the news.
Uh-oh.
Well, it looks like right now, Little Dirk's son, old 10-year-old, has gotten himself in some trouble. Apparently, his mom and his stepdad got into an argument and everything, going back and forth. I'm going to say it again. Little Dirk's young son and his mother and his stepdaddy is a part of an altercation. How's the little boy is a part of it? Well, he's watching he's watching mommy and stepdad going through the little, the adult hollering and screaming and stuff like that. Apparently the stepdad got the gun on the hip, okay? The gun on the hip, and during the arguments and all this here stuff, the gun fell and Little Dirk's son allegedly grabbed the gun and shot the man. That's right. At this time, Little Dirk ain't saying nothing. He haven't said nothing about it, but that's what really happened. So we're going to keep our ears open and our eyes dilated on this particular subject matter. I'll be back with more intel on that as well. Speaking about intel on that, it looks like they finally got somebody coming out of the woodwork to say I was sexually trafficked by P. Diddy. So you got somebody coming out saying her name is Aria or whatever the hell. She used to be a porn star, apparently, right? So and her boyfriend, it was her and her boyfriend trying to have a deal with P. Diddy. And this stuff is so crazy. I'm not gonna read it. I'm gonna paraphrase what the lawsuit states. This lady is saying that that P. Diddy wanted her boyfriend to check his mic. You know what I mean by check his mic, testing one. Is this one? Is this one? Yeah, that's what she's saying. Then she said, okay, the dude said, hey, I ain't with that lifestyle. I ain't with that, right? And then the deal is still going because he was trying to get a modeling deal for Sean John, and he wanted some, they said P. Diddy wanted some favors for some favors, okay? So apparently, as the story goes, the lady, the ex-porn, or not an ex, she was a porn star or whatever, started doing parties for P. Diddy, dressing up in sexy clothes and flirting with people, right? She's saying that she was convinced, forced, coerced to have sex with some of the stars. I'm just giving you this short story. Have sex with Jacob the jeweler. And she said after she had sex with Jacob the jeweler, after being convinced or mind fucked to do it, whatever the hell she's saying, she said that after that, P. Diddy hit her on the shoulder and said, good job, thanks for doing what I needed you to do. This is all at one party, right? Then she said after that, she was kind of shared off. And then she said it was another woman that was actually, I'm gonna try to find it. Her name is Tamika. Yeah, Tamika. No, Tamiko. Tamiko is like the quarterback of P. Diddy's sex ring operation. And so she is involved in the lawsuit. I'm going to read it. In fact, I'm going to read it how it goes. It says, in fact, Adria says Tamiko is the Goldstein to Diddy's Jeffrey Epstein's. You know what I'm saying? She also claims, I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. She also claims that Diddy promised her to advance her career, even helping her to join a group to enter into the music business, but backed it up with forceful demands and threats to blackball her and her boyfriend from the industry if they didn't comply with all the freakish shit that P. Diddy wanted her to do. So she's saying she was sex trafficked at parties and stuff like that. So you can see the picture of how she looked and everything. So needless to say, that is a lawsuit on file that she was sexually trafficked. Of course, you know, Diddy's lawyer comes out and says this is completely lies and this, that, and the third. The messed up part is it's now in the public domain. So we're gonna take a little moment for silence for our brother P. Diddy, because this is some serious allegations right there, right? She's saying that happened, and I'm of the mindset of saying, since I know the game to a degree, I do, that I'm pretty sure that happened. However, I'm pretty sure it didn't happen. It wasn't seen as if it was seen different from different perspectives. I'm just gonna be politically correct. That's all I'm saying. Speaking about being politically correct, it looks like our boy Chet Hanks
What?
is in the news. I know y'all like, who the hell?
What's this?
Well, this is Tom Hanks' son. If you didn't know, he do rap. Okay, if you didn't know, he's an MC. If you didn't know, he's a white MC. And if you didn't know, hip hop always had white MCs, white rappers. It goes a long way. I mean, it goes from the Beastie Boys to the third base to Bubba Sparks to Eminem to man, we can keep going. I can keep going. Instead, I'm gonna leave it right there because Chet Hanks got a song that he put out a couple of years ago, 2001, called White Boy Summer. Apparently, it's back in the news, and it wasn't even that huge of a song, but it's becoming a huge song because the white ring extremists, the white power structure that governs the nation daily, the white hate groups, has taken this moniker, White Boy Summer, and use it to pervert it for white supremacy and white supremacist jargon and talking points. Like hip hopper and actor Tom Hanks' son Chet comes out and says, "Hey, This shit is crazy. I did not make this song to be used as a tool for disrespectful, oppressive, degrading, separatist style. He said, I made this song to glorify white boys enjoying every queen of all ethnic background, okay, swagging the white boy style. That's what he's saying. I'm just translating. That's what he's saying. So big ups to my man Chet, who came out and tried to clear up what these people are doing with his movement. Okay? Hey, before I go on, I need to tell you guys, this show is powered by the Reporter newspaper. The Reporter newspaper is Akron's only black-owned, black-operated, black-edited press. It's the newspaper. The press is the newspaper, right? You press it up. Okay? And they've been in business for over 50 years, and this is the time we want to show our support and love by getting a subscription, okay? It's under $50 a month. That's right, I'm going to say it again. It's under $50 a month, and you will get our weekly publication to your house, direct, or to your place of business, wherever you need it to be, direct. So check this out, man. We're about to go to my favorite part of the show. I call it the conscious content. This is where the consciousness lies. And I don't mean tell lies, because we tell the truth. So this is where the consciousness is planted on this part of the show. The conscious content. This is where you get that knowledge you can't get in college. That little understanding for your planning. Today we're talking about BG from the Hot Boys. Okay? You know he just been released recently, not too long ago. And he's been getting in trouble with his parole officers by some of his associations with these street rappers like BG and Gucci Mane. And they're saying, hey, we don't need you to be dealing with these people because at the end of the day, it violates your probation about being next to that type of life. It even went down as such as they don't even want the boy rapping about the shit. So much so, a couple of months ago, they put it at the judge's desk to say, hey, we need to check my man's lyrics before he even spit them in the studio. I thought that was crazy. So let me see, you're going to impede his amendment right, okay, for freedom of damn speech. That's your First Amendment. Should be able to say what you, I'm sorry. Once you are incarcerated, the first thing that happens to you, you lose your rights. You goes back into a slave state. A slavery state. They control when you're in there, and then now since they still got the noose on his neck or the chain that connects him to the jail, they telling him what he can say. So they passed it recently. The law was passed, not the law, but the judgment was passed that he will have to fork over his lyrics before he even record them, so his probation officer can deem them non-controversial, non-association to the game or nothing. Which is crazy because if you know BG, Baby Gangster, you know he's an artist, a rapper. You know he's one of the hot boys from Cash Money associated with Lil Wayne Baby, and all. You already know who he is. You know what he rap about. You telling him he have to change his whole damn style? His fans, I'm gonna say it again, he ain't getting new fans. His fans that's used to what he's doing will find him being corny or watered down. So that's not fair. That don't make any sense to me at all. Continuing with my conscious content. You already know I gotta talk about this. My man Willie D, big up to Willie D. Faison Love, big up to Faison Love. And Stephen A. Smith, big up to Stephen A. Smith. Is in a little banter going back and forth, a little beef going back and forth. Guess what it's about? You already know. People are upset. People are in their feelings. Black people are in their feelings about BET, during the BET honors portion of the BET Awards, where they was honoring our fallen soldiers. People is allegedly on public internet, whatever the hell you want to call it, on TV saying we have a problem with showcasing O.J. Simpson on his part as one of our fallen soldiers. Apparently he is really fallen, and he is a soldier. Now, the grand beef is we shouldn't, this is what Stephen A. saying, we shouldn't be bigging up our brother since he's associated with a murder. According to Stephen A., he believes the evidence says that he murdered the bug. He don't believe that he's innocent. So he says he has the right to say his opinion. This is what Stephen A. keeps saying, because I heard your boy Willie D called my man a monkey, okay? I mean, Jesus Christ. Come on, Willie. Man, you called a black man a monkey in front of people. This is crazy, okay? You conscious, man. Wait, what the hell? But anyway, I digress. And then I felt the pain and the anger and the vigor in which our brother Faison Love spoke for. I related to everybody. However, I didn't relate to what Stephen A. kept saying. He saw the evidence and he's allowed to say he had the whoa, didn't we? I just tell you in the first article in the conscious content, they took somebody's right to say something. Okay, they took BG's right. They want to check out what he's saying. So that's a white power structure governing what BG is saying. And you telling me the white power structure over there at ESPN ain't gonna govern what your man Stephen A. is saying? So what you saying, Brother Hiram? What you saying? I'm saying at the end of the day, somebody should understand that certain things a black man just shouldn't say. But when you don't have that type of understanding and you think you are free to say what you want to say, and you are, there's nobody that's covering you and letting you know this ain't the thing to say, even though you believe what you believe. It's not the popular thing. It's not the cultural thing. It's not the black thing to go on public TV and share those views like I think. And whether we think it or not, it's about a goddamn code. You don't get up there as one of the most popular dudes on fucking TV, speaking for us, swagging like us, bragging like us, you know what I mean? And going against us on any level. God damn, man. On any level, you don't do that because you are a leader whether you like it or not. And you are leading thought. You're a thought leader. So people are watching you, hearing your thoughts. And so they thinking that most brothers think like you and we do not. I don't give a damn if OJ did what he did and how he did what he did. I don't give a damn. He's innocent at this point. So you can't go on and keep saying he's guilty. What I thought. You sound like you're selling out. This is why these people are upset. Somebody needs to tell you certain things you don't say against your own. You just don't. In front of people. It's like reprimanding your wife in front of her friends. It's like reprimanding your teacher in front of his class. You wouldn't do that, brother. You got way too much class. But listen, some of us don't. Listen, I'm your brother Hiram Hakeem. Until next time, have some fun and get something done. More importantly, y'all better film me before they kill me, y'all. Peace.
Can't beef with me, whole nother frequency. BGOD, what the fuck is a mug? Nigga be fake, won't leave him snuggly. He undercover, then fucking we talking a minute. This on this done, nigga, fuck is you saying? Bird, bitch, get your skull. We ain't going back and forth by the door. We ain't going back and forth by the door. Wash halu ella ilaha illallah. We come in the name of the source. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. We flipping niggas out the porch. Niggas in Paris, somebody J version, boss on Jane Harden, but they think they the highest. We locking them up, you get caught with the smoke, get your flame darkened. They shoot a shot, but I ain't far. Just fuck around, hit the same target back to back.